All right, we're here at Oasis grocery store here in Indian Head.
Correct.
First off, before I get into the questions, tell us a little bit about who you are and why are we here today?
I think I'm gonna start with your last one. Why are we here today?
Yes.
Because we're standing in the first grocery store in a quarter of a century in the town of Indian Head. So we ended the food desert designation. So that's a pretty important aspect of what's happening in the town and its revitalization efforts. I am not that important. I'm just part of one of the many people who helped to bring about that important fact.
Is this the only store in this region right now?
It is the only grocery store within the jurisdiction of the town of Indian Head, a full
Wow.
service grocery store.
Wow. So tell me, give me a little bit of idea about the products you carry. What can people expect here? Some sort of thing.
You can expect everything you would find in a larger scale grocery store, including some fresh fruits and vegetables. We have meats and seafood and frozen and your regular staples you would find in your grocery store. So anything you need to sustain your family in a healthy way and have options, we have available.
So, what sort of efforts are being taken to ensure that that consistency stays in place as far as the products you carry?
Well, we managed over a very long period of time to work and find a tremendous partner in a national distributor called UNFI in Super Value. And we wanted to make sure we had that kind of connection because then they can offer the array of foods, they can offer the stability of food, they can offer the pricing of foods that you'll expect in larger stores as well too. So we worked with that particular company to provide that to the town of Indian Head and our neighboring jurisdictions. So we didn't forget about Marbury or Nanjamoy or
Oh,
Pisgah as well.
yes, yes, yes. So, have you heard any feedback so far since you've opened from the customers?
We kept getting a wow effect. We keep hearing, I didn't know it was this large on the inside. I thought
Wow.
it was small, and it's a little deceptive from the outside if you see it, but when you walk in, you realize it's the right size grocery store for this community.
I think having Oasis here is going to be a great attraction for the members of the community, and it's going to help stimulate more economic activity around the area. I mean, right now, as I understand it, you've got to drive long distances to get fresh produce, and so when you have these kind of important amenities, it's it's like a magnet. It draws more people in. We've been working over time, with the community, with the elected leaders, to try to make sure that Indian Head really becomes a thriving place for people to live and work. I have great confidence in this team, both in terms of the owners of Oasis, but also the whole team for Indian Head and the development vision that they have for this area. They seem to understand that you need to bring together lots of important amenities, right? You obviously want a grocery store with fresh produce, but you also want to have other amenities like the park that will be here in the center. Carton and I and Congressman Hoyer were very pleased to be able to secure the federal funds, over $700,000, to help with that piece of this overall project.
We need you to come out and shop and support your store. This is Oasis from Indian Head. It belongs to Indian Head, and we want to make sure it stays in Indian Head. And all the funds that are raised here stay in Indian Head and surrounding areas. We want to support and be the sponsors of the athletics program at Lackey like we did before. We want to be able to sponsor community events at the senior center and at the elementary school. And that happens when the community coming out and supporting their store. So they got to come out. Let's do it. We've got great stuff for them.
Awesome, folks. You hear it here in Indian Head at Oasis. It's an opportunity for you to experience greatness. It's happening here at the southern side of Maryland. Thanks for your time.
You're very welcome.